how are you? How are you?
Good. Thank you.
4025 Ellendale.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the area?
Not so much, but it's a pretty good GPS.
Okay.
Unless you have a different way you want me to go.
No, the last time, the woman, when I came to my fiance's house on Wednesday, the woman, got so confused, and I was like, really?
I mean, it's like straightforward.
Yeah.
Like City Ave, down Township Line.
Yeah.
Over to Foss.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, she
So
took all
maybe
these
something
crazy
interesting.
backwards. I was like, why are you doing that?
Did her GPS take her? Or, were you watching her GPS, or she was just kind of, all over the place?
A little bit. Do you have a backup camera?
So it does have a backup camera. This is in front. This records front, interior, and exterior.
Oh, wow.
And then any motion.
Very smart.
It comes in handy.
Definitely does.
I had somebody, this is a rental right now. It's the same car, just a different color. Somebody pulled out in front of me on what's that?
So the joys of new cars.
Sometimes they're too much.
Imagine getting 2 brand new cars and getting 3 bathrooms redone, your basement redone, and your kitchen redone all at the same time. And your future father-in-law and your own father are both dying of cancer with stage 4.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about.
Well, I'm sorry that you're going through it, and it's not. I know that obviously I can't change anything, but I feel
it's just
for you.
so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like everyone has problems. I'm sitting there, I'm like, is there a bathroom?
Yeah, I try to remind myself as much as the shit that I go through, as much as, life hands you and deals you, somebody always has it worse.
Yeah, my fiance's not good at dealing
worse.
with it. I'm like the stronger one out of the two.
Is stronger always necessarily good?
No.
At some point, either one, you're going to break, or two, you're just you exhaust yourself. You just can't be strong anymore.
I do both, actually. Yeah. I break and I exhaust myself.
People always say, gosh, you're so strong, how do you do it? But they say that in the same context of not wanting to be that strong person, admire how you are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of that, that you can deal with it, I could deal with it type of thing.
I run between 2 houses constantly, which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
His parents are in between our condo their condo that they gave to us and the Wynwood house, which which the one they gave us their old house, so that's why we're in the process of remodeling it. Mm-hmm. But he comes up here for chemo and doctor's appointments.
Which one, your dad or your
his
father?
Dad.
Okay.
And he comes up here for chemos, doctor's appointments, and he goes to 10. So when he comes up here, it's nothing but running around.
For you or for him? For both?
For everybody.
Yeah.
Because that's when I usually go help my dad out. Because I'm an only child. And I'm kind of lucky enough to have private duty nurses and
those are hard to get.
Things like that. Both my parents worked for the government. My mom still worked. She refuses to retire.
Right.
But
I can understand.
My dad retired, and it's just pretty nice that their pensions cover all this beautiful health shit. independence. They probably got it.
Right, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say.
They probably got it through the government somehow from always being away.
Well, what did they do? What,
I don't know. Still trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Still trying to figure that out.
Okay. Well,
It was nice growing up in D.C. and it's nice growing up here.
I think that a lot of people probably have a lot of things that were caused by government or things that are being done. And it's a shame because it turns out that it's a lot of people who worked for the government or people who were in the military. People who
Yeah,
actually
my dad
served.
was, he was a Navy SEAL, and then when he retired from being a SEAL, he went into some branch.
How old's your dad, if you don't mind me asking?
75.
Vietnam?
Yeah.
So, is it Agent Orange or Orange? What is that called? The gases that a lot of the military soldiers, Navy, whomever was exposed to. I think it's called Agent Orange. My uncle was exposed to it. Yeah.
I try not to pay too much attention because it's like too depressing on both sides. I try to just keep moving forward.
Yeah, it'll definitely bring you down if you let it.
Oh yeah.
But it's one of those things that, you know, certain things I think that you can kind of just deal with and accept as it is what it is. And then there's other things that you have every right to be angry at and angry for.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Do we have to be stuck with both mothers? Can't like one father go and one mother go?
Yeah.
My mother can go. I'm fine with that.
Well, she's still your mom, right?
Uh,
Well, I guess every situation's different. I know. Regardless,
yeah.
nobody should have to go through anything, any type of pain or suffering, whether it be emotional or physical, at the hands of somebody who you're supposed to trust, and in your dad's case, obviously worked for or served and/or served. It's crappy, and I'm sorry that you had to deal with that also.
No, it's part of life, and
It didn't have to be.
it's just one of those things that's part of life. Just learn to accept it and do the best you can.
I guess. Easier said than done, I think.
It really, really, really is. In my case, but I was kind of brought up a little cold-hearted.
Me also, but you still have feelings,
Absolutely.
you know?
My fiance is just very corporate. Sometimes I'm like, you're too sensitive. Gotta build up a little bit.
Well, at some point you need to feel. Come on.
Yeah.
You have to,
Oh, I understand.
you know? You can only turn your head for so long because eventually it comes out one way or the other, whether you want it to. When you're feeling like you want to just cry and scream and shout, and you decide to instead bury it instead of letting it out, it comes out.
Yeah, I was telling him, I'm like, you weren't raised the way I was raised. I was raised, you mourn in silence, where no one can see, and that's how you express emotion. I was like, you were raised more, you had your parents there 24/7. I had a nanny literally 9 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And whenever I wanted to see my parents or talk to my parents, it was either I had to go to certain people to get a hold of them, or I had to go down to D.C. because they were only in for about a weekend or two. And I'm like, you always had a stable environment.
Yeah,
So my nanny was kind of like my parents.
Do you still talk to her?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a black Jamaican lady. You wouldn't. Love that broad.
Yeah. That's something I can't relate to at all. Is having a nanny or something like that. But I can relate to the mourning in silence. And that hush-hush type of
Hold your head up
upbringing.
high, you're a little soldier.
What's that?
I said, hold your head up high, you're a little
Yeah.
soldier.
Yeah.
Tears are for behind doors.
Yeah.
And no one can hear and no one can see. And you mourn silently.
Right.
Not to the outside world.
If that's even okay to mourn silently.
Everybody different. And I keep telling my fiance that because I see the weakness in, not the weakness, but I see how he handles emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bring it out. Who cares? I'm like, just because I'm rough around the edges sometimes, I'm like, we've been together for 7. We've been engaged for 1. We put everything on hold because all this sprung up.
You have to understand you're still a female and he's a male. There's still that implied dominance of a man to female. And if a female carries that type of role where you're rougher around the edges, he already is going to feel a little less dominant. But then to show emotion whereas you don't.
But to tell him to how I make that level out, and I'm like, listen, you're the one with the big corporate job. You're the one bringing in the 6 digits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one who quit corporate to like take over everything that was going on.
Right.
I was like, so you're still dominating all nations possible. And
Right.
finances are like a really big thing.
Yeah, they're huge.
And he was my boss, which was funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so just let that side out. Just cry if you have to. Punch the punching bag if you have to. Break a few computers. Throw a cell phone. Do what you have to. You don't have to like be like me. I'm so different.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to try and, I guess, give somebody advice on how to not do what we do to make them feel equal, right?
Yeah, I just don't want him to like self-destruct. It's already happened a few times. And his DUI bills,
They do.
awfully do. Now we both have brand new cars. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah. Do they give you guys a, what is it called? You said you got a DUI?
No, he has
he
got
did.
multiple ones.
So they give you the, what is it called? You have to blow in it.
Breathalyzer?
Well, you have to blow in it in order to start the car.
No.
I forget what that's called.
No.
That's like last step. But even those are expensive.
My parents, his parents, and myself were all really pretty big in politics. So things got...
So things are just removed.
Yeah. Even though they shouldn't, because I feel like he won't learn, but...
At some point, everything will catch up. If you continue, you can have a couple passes in life or with whatever. But eventually, you just very well could come in contact with somebody who you're not going to get a pass through.
But I keep saying.
I don't say that you implying you, just in general.
Oh, I'm very, very, very much aware.
I bet you are. And that's the last thing you'll need, right?
And I'm like, I'm a party girl here, and you're the straight edge. You're not the party. You're not the party person. You're not a drinker or anything.
Right.
Yet somehow, when you have those 1 or 2 drinks, turns into you're the party guy, and next thing you know, I'm bailing you out.
Somebody just needs to keep, lock the keys away before you take a drink,
I'm like, did you ever hear of Uber? Did you ever hear of Lyft?
Yeah,
He's
they're
like,
awesome.
yeah, it pops up on my phone every time. This is fine, thank you.
Somebody behind me, so I'm just going over a little more.
Oh. Who cares?
I don't really. But I don't want you to have more attention drawn if they decide to start laying on the horn, all that extra stuff.
Oh my god, I'm the councilwoman for the side of Drexel Hill.
Okay.
So, if they would have said anything...
You locked in?
Yeah. If they would have said anything, I wouldn't have cared. I'm like, excuse me, can I find you? Have a good day, and thank you so much.
You're so funny. I hope everything works out for you. I really do.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
And good luck with your car.
Thank you.